In this video, we're going to talk about partial product multiplication. So again, I want to review the vocabulary in multiplication. The numbers that we multiply together are called factors. The numbers in between that we add together, those are called add-ins. And our answer is called the product. And I'll use those terms as we talk about this. Some folks have a little bit of difficulty with traditional multiplication, and that's okay, that'll come. So I like partial product because I think it's a nice bridge to getting to traditional multiplication. So you can see here, step one, we're going to expand the second factor. So 23, we're going to expand that. So if I asked you to write 23 in expanded form, how would we write that? 23. I always tell my students that if you say it slow enough, it will tell you what to write. 23. So 23 equals 20 plus 3. So we've broken it down into its values. Step two is we're going to take those numbers, 20 and 3, and we're going to write two problems. All right? So we're going to take our first factor, we're going to write two problems with it. So instead of multiplying by 23, we're going to multiply by 20, and we're going to multiply by 3. But hey, why are you making us do two problems instead of just doing one problem? Well, I'll tell you as we work through this problem why I think this is an advantage for some. I'm also going to take the entire first factor and I'm going to bring it over. I'm not going to break that one down. Okay, no expanded form for him, just bring it over. Now I hope that you notice where I put it in the first problem here. I put 678 right above the 2. I lined up the 8 and the 2. I'm just leaving the 0 off on his own for now. Okay? Step 3 is we want to solve both of these problems. Now the first thing I would do is I would just bring that 0 down. You don't have to multiply with it. You can. I tell my students you can multiply with the 0 if you want to, but you're going to get a whole line of zeros for nothing. So if you just trust the math and just bring it down, it's going to make your life a little simpler. So now all we have to do is multiply with the 2. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 7 is 14, but we have a carry. That gives us 15. And 2 times 6 is 12. We have another carry. That gives us 13. In our second problem over here, nice and simple. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21, plus the 2 is 23. 3 times 6 is 18, plus the 2 gives us 20. So we've taken our problem, we've separated it. We would have to do all of this math. We would have to multiply the 3 times. We'd have to multiply the 2 3 times. We would do this even if we were doing traditional. But what it does is it separates it in two separate problems, which avoids the whole crisscross that you see in a traditional multiplication problem. Okay, there's no crisscrossing. You just multiply. Step 4 is we're going to add the products. Now I like to take my products and I like to stack them back over here under the original problem. Now it looks like a traditional problem. Now I take the smaller number, I put him first because you're going to see that in multiplication problems. Plus we multiply with the 3 first when we do problems like this. So his number should be first. And then we'll take the 2's number and we'll put him second. We'll add it up. There you go. On the left-hand side, it looks like we already did traditional multiplication. But really what we did is we broke it down into a couple of easier chunks that helps avoid confusion. So you're going to expand the first factor. I'm sorry, that clearly says expand the second factor. You're going to write two problems, two multiplication problems. Doesn't mean you're doing more work. You're just splitting it up. We're going to solve both problems, and then we're going to add those two products together. But I think you should stack them under the first problem so it looks like a nice traditional problem.